Hi, praise be to God. The title of this message is called Chosen by God. Jesus says in the book of John chapter 15 verse 16 that you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit that will last, and so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. God chose you. He entrusted you with certain gifts and talents. It's so that His purpose will be accomplished on this earth through His people. God has given you power and authority over the enemy and is leading you through the Holy Spirit. God chooses the most unlikely people to do His work. Take the 12 disciples, for example. These were the least qualified people to lead the New Testament church. They were ordinary men, they were not educated, and they were not among the religious elite. The one who seemed more qualified out of the 12 was probably Judas Iscariot. He was a businessman and probably the most educated out of the 12. He was a good thinker. Jesus even put him in charge of the disciples' money. However, his heart was not right, and when the time came, he betrayed Jesus. The 11 disciples continued with God's mission on the earth when Jesus ascended into heaven. Also in the book of Acts, Jesus chooses Saul to be his apostle. Saul was a murderer, but despite being a murderer, God still chooses Saul to be a light to the Gentiles. When God asked his servant Ananias to go over to Saul and lay his hands on him so that Saul would receive his sight again, Ananias did not want to go, but God told him in the book of Acts chapter 9 verse 15 that, "Go, this man is my chosen instrument to proclaim my name to the Gentiles and their kings and to the people of Israel." Saul, also known as the Apostle Paul, ended up writing most of the New Testament. To finish off, God chooses the less likely people to do His work.